Eben, what's up? How you doing?
I'm very good.
Good. Seth, how you doing? Okay.
George, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Ha ha ha.
You feel like you are quiet.
Yes. I'm coming on. I'm coming on live right now. Just want to put the guys in there. All right.
There's
Okay.
some arguments on the platform that I don't understand.
What are they saying?
They are saying that the ball that Werner missed
Yes.
was offside, but according to some of them too, they said that the last man did not raise his flag. So was it offside or wasn't?
Oh, it was offside. It was offside. It was offside. It was offside. And I'm just thinking, guys, I'm just wondering. Um, it's just been a hard day. I mean, and it's been a very difficult day, and it's difficult to look and turn around, and it's not easy. It's not easy. It's difficult to start putting the blames. I mean, you know what the problem is. We know we know the issues that we have had, and we know how the guys are causing us. But we can start. We can start. Let's wait for the rest. I mean, we just go in. And yes, I've got two more people entering, so we can just start right now. We don't want to waste too much time. Okay, Seth, Gabriel, Jacob, all joining us. Okay, so can you put on your videos? So let's start. What a day! What a day, man! What a day, man! What a day! Okay, good. So, guys, thank you very much for coming over. We'll start. The rest will join us, and we'll flow because we have to go. Yeah. So, Gabriel. How was the game? How was the game for you? What did you note? What did you see? What did you make of it? Yes, Gabriel, are you there? Can you hear me? Okay, Gabriel is trying to sort things out. In the meantime, Evan,
Yeah, George.
what do you think? What do you think? What were your problems in this game?
Well, for me, I think that Lampard should have started Giroud alongside Werner and then Mount. Then whilst the match is going on, you change and then you bring in maybe Kai Havertz. I mean, I think that we should give Kai Havertz some time. He should study the game whilst on the bench so that when he comes in the second half, he can have a great impact instead of really starting him and then giving him pressure to deliver. That is what I think. And aside that, too, me, I thought we want to use or we are going to play the 4-2-3-1 so that Kante will do his deep line dirty work in the middle, and then Kovacic and maybe Mount will be ahead of Kante. They will be supplying Kai Havertz or James Werner
Yep.
for a better display or movement of the ball. But this thing didn't happen. I mean, Dojinwa is very slow. So when we keep on passing the ball backward, knowing our fault or our mistake, that we this our front line for players, that is Alonso and then what do we call it? whether Kezuma or Christensen, how weak they are. We can't be passing ball backward like that. That is exactly what caused the second goal. It wasn't an impressive game, though it wasn't bad at all. Like I'm saying, I think in all it was a good game. But I thought that Giroud should have started this game, and then maybe Werner on 11 and then Mount on 7. That is what I thought it would
You
be,
thought?
but it couldn't be.
Okay, Peter. Peter, how are you doing this evening? Hello, Peter. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well.
Okay, yes, Peter. Peter, tell me, what were your problems in the game? What did you note? What are your issues? Yes.
Yeah, for me, I think the team is in information. It is building up. Unfortunately for us, the injury situation isn't helping situations at all for us.
Yeah.
And then with the players' fitness level, I think it's a problem for us. I think Lampard is supposed to maybe employ the services of a fitness trainer who will help the players to pick up with their fitness levels. In the second half, we realized the players were tired. Yeah, the legs of the players were so tired. Looking at the likes of Jorginho, and then the one he also took out. It was very appalling. The passing was very bad. For me, it broke my heart. Looking at the level where we came from the years of Ballack and Lampard himself. Look at the level where Chelsea are. And looking at the players that we have, the crop of players that we have now, I don't think that there's that zeal that I know our Chelsea to be. So
they were not showing the fight. I think you are saying that they were not showing the fight. They were not showing the fight. Yeah, you made a good point there. All right, let's do this. Please, if you're not speaking, can you mute your if you can mute your Zoom, it will help us so much. Let's see how we go around the table. Isaac, how are you doing? Isaac, how are you doing this evening?
I'm fine, George.
What were your problems in this one?
Charlie, George, this Kepa guy need to be sacked. George, Kepa.
Okay, please, you have to mute. Please, you have to mute, guys. If you're not talking, kindly mute. Kindly mute. I hear a baby. I don't know where the baby is coming from. Kindly mute. It's very important. Guys, so well, if you're joining us on YouTube, this is the BluesStandGH, and we are having a discussion in Ghana about how we saw the game and what we think should be done. So basically, you see a lot of the fans right now on your screen if you're joining us on YouTube. We are going on till the next 29 minutes or 28 minutes. We're just going to have a discussion. So thank you everyone for joining us. Because if you're watching us on YouTube, we are live there, and it's good that you've joined us. Maybe next time you'll be able to join the party, but it's all fine as we're here. So yeah, Isaac, you're talking about Kepa Arrizabalaga. I mean, we said a lot about Kepa Arrizabalaga. I mean, is there more to say? He only confirmed what everybody has been saying, that he just can't keep concentration. He's not the guy to take Chelsea far, right?
In fact, his performance today was very, very terrible. Look at the second goal. He could have kicked the ball as early as possible. And I don't know whether some of our players too are having tight legs. In fact, Lampard should be up and doing so that I think in the next game we don't lose. Because me, exactly 70 minutes, I had to walk to the house.
That's stop watching. Yes. That's stop watching.
This time, my phone was ever ready to take some videos, the fan. But you see, I went there and I've tagged my phone fully.
And there's no goal. There's no goal.
28 minutes, there wasn't any shot on goal.
Yes.
28 minutes, there wasn't any shot on goal. So I think once a blue is always a blue. But moving forward, like my colleague said, Lampard should be up and doing, find some fitness guys to look at the fitness level of our players, so that moving forward, we can go on the winning ways.
That's the issue with Kepa Arrizabalaga. We are told that Edward Mendy, once again, the deal is done. We are waiting for the announcement. It will be interesting to find out what Edward Mendy himself will do. Mustafa Idrisu, how are you doing this evening?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Good, good. Mustafa, where are you joining us from, though?
I'm joining you from Bimbila.
Bimbila, good. Nice one. Nice one. Mustafa, tell me, what were your problems in the game? What were your problems in the game?
Actually, for the game, I wasn't much dissatisfied. Although we lost, I'm not really upset. It's just that maybe the season is early yet, so we don't need to make too many expectations. Maybe I want Lampard to start on top. That would have been good for us, so that he will be challenging those two guys. But all Kepa has to push his confidence up.
Okay.
Maybe without the right card, maybe we wouldn't be talking this way. Maybe the game would have ended in a draw, or we could have even gotten a win. But all the same, we even missed a penalty. So I'm okay. I'm just praying that we will improve going forward. All our new signings are not yet in. So let's see. Let them come in. Let Pulisic get fit. Let Ziyech come in. Let Silva come in. And let's see how we are going to perform. For now, I will not judge.
Okay, right. Let me ask this question. How long can we keep on saying that our new signings are coming? But we have seen some signings. We have seen the likes of Kai Havertz. We've seen Timo Werner. And when we are doing this, we don't want to put a lot of pressure on the boys. But this is the thing. We have seen. Kindly mute your stuff. It will be good. We have seen Kai Havertz, and today we have seen Thiago Alcantara. He played very well for Liverpool, like he has been with them. We've also seen Rodriguez at Everton. Do you think we have to start getting worried about the time the boys will take to adapt? Okay, please, can you mute? Which one is up? Wait. Hold on. Okay, please mute. Okay, mute. Can you just put your hands up? Yes, please. Okay, so I was going to Jacob. Let's go to Jacob. Jacob, do you think it's going to take a longer time for the boys to adapt? Because we have seen Kai Havertz, we've seen Timo Werner, he is playing. They haven't got the goals. Or it's just that the situation is not too good for them. Because we have seen the other one, we've seen Thiago Alcantara, and then we have seen Rodriguez going. What do you think?
Yeah. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, for me, actually, they need a lot of time to adapt because of the preseason and stuff. I have hope in the players we've gotten. So I think smart time, everything will be okay for them. And also, the way the coach is arranging the players is a bit worrying. Playing them out of position, you see. He should Havertz should be at the number 10 position. For me, I thought today he will even play Jude at the top, and then Timo and Mount at the wings, then play Havertz at the back there. I think for that one we would have won the game easily. You see.
Okay, I get your point.
So
I get your point.
For me, I think
offer players and come back.
Right. Quite a number of people have complained about what Lampard is doing with the squad, and most people felt that Mason Mount should have come off at a point. I don't know who agrees with that. Peter, what do you think? Were you comfortable with Mason Mount? Do you think that Mason Mount is being favored by the coach, like some say?
No, not really. I think Mason Mount has, in a way, gotten the favor from the coach because of his recent form. He has been performing. If I'm not going to be biased, but I also think that on the bit of our new players getting in shape quickly.
Yeah.
For Havertz, I think today there were some positives in his play. But
yes.
Unfortunately, because of the red card, couldn't see much of him. But I personally think he will improve, but it will take time. Looking at his stature and from the league that he's coming from, I think the adaptation will take a little bit time. But I think going forward, you will see a better Kai Havertz that we know.
All right, guys, it's important that you mute your your microphones, because we are live on YouTube as well. We are live on YouTube, so people are watching. Lower hand. Is that the name? Lower hand. Or let me see. Okay, I've seen your hands is up right now. You want to speak your iPhone. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Yeah, I'm Kwachi.
Okay, Kwachi. Why do you have a lot of iPhones at home or something?
Oh, no.
All right, good. Let's find out what you made of today's game as well.
Yeah, today's game. Let me start from the positivities.
Okay, yeah, the positives.
I think during the first half, we had a good defense.
Okay.
Very. Then back to Kovacic. We needed Kovacic, and then he proved what he can do for Chelsea. So going forward, I'd like to see Movena on the left side, and then so that Movena will be free to do his link ups and then stuffs. So I think facing WBA next week, Movena will come good, and hopefully he score some goals for us.
Well, the season has started in some fashion. Not exactly the way we wanted it to, but we have to find a way around this one. Let me come back to you, Isaac. And the next point on all of this, the next crucial point is that we have to look at the defensive line. Do you think that we are getting the best out of the defensive line? From what I realized, even when Christensen went off, I did indicate that he was doing such a good job until he forgot and allowed Sadio Mane to go in front of him. Because you could see that the likes of Tomori, they were still struggling. Zuma was still struggling. I mean, has it justified Lampard's decision to let Tomori go on loan and keep Christensen? You are muted. You have to unmute now so I can talk. Yeah.
Well, one thing is that with the defense, I still have a problem with the defense.
All of them.
I think when Silva is fit, then he comes on. We can pair him with. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Please mute. Isaac, go on.
Hello.
Isaac, go on.
Yeah. What I was trying to say is that with the defense, I don't trust any of them, especially Alonso.
Okay.
Alonso wasn't good today at all, and you see, it put pressure on the back lines. Sometimes he will go in for a cutting and he will not return again. And as a left fullback, you see, you don't know how to play the right leg.
Yeah.
Sometimes you will see that he will not release the ball, and a player will attack the left. Then he had to bring the ball back. At the end of the day, it will create a problem. So one thing that I believe is that yes, we are praying that Silva will be fit. Then we will see the pair, the 4 and the 5. Then if the other the other guy we signed to.
All right. Once the it almost feels like when there is a slight distraction, it makes it difficult for you. So if someone is speaking, let's kindly put it out there. I told you we are on YouTube. I've got a few messages on YouTube. Let me read them whilst I invite them. They're asking for the link. Let me just do this right now. So on YouTube, we've got Big Junior. He says, how can I join? I am, yes, on YouTube. I'm just putting the link there, guys. Those of you on YouTube who want to join, I put a link out there so you can join us. Yes, that's the Zoom link. Daniel Ishon says, hi, George, watching from India. Daniel is watching us from India. Daniel, thank you very much. If you want to join, you can just hit that one and then you join. That's the link for it. Yeah, so the few messages we have got on YouTube there. All right, Isaac and Jacob back into it. Okay, so who do we go next to? Let's go to Seth. Seth, let's hear from you. We haven't heard from you on what you have made of the game today. What did you think of the boys, Seth? Do we have Seth? Seth, are you there? If Seth is not there, let me go to Peter. Peter Michael. Shall your name be Swago? You should be some Chelsea player for Peter Michael. How are you doing this evening, Peter? All right. I can hear from Peter as well. Please, let's mute. Let's mute. Right.
Hello.
Yes, Peter, can you hear from me?
Hello.
Peter, can you hear?
Yes, I can hear you, George.
Okay, so tell me, give us your review of the game.
So I think I've done that earlier on, so you can give chances to others to do.
Other people who have come. Nobody has joined us. Nobody. How are you doing? Nobody.
Hi.
I like the name Nobody. I hope everything is fine with you where you are. Where are you reaching us from?
Sunyani.
Sunyani, good. So Nobody, tell us, what did you make of the team today?
Well, we got our tactics right. You know how Liverpool can punish you if you just give them the chance. But I think Lampard got it right in the first half. But unfortunately, when the red card came in, it spoiled everything. But you know, I'm not so worried. At least we have 3 points already. Going to our next match, I'm just praying we have all our players back, especially Pulisic. I really miss Pulisic in this game. I really miss
clear. Very clear.
Yeah. And one thing about the defenders, I heard you talking about the defenders. James has been on and off, too slow. I mean, I don't know if he's overconfident or what. He is really slow for me. And the other colleague was also talking about Alonso. We all know his problem and all that.
Alonso there. Ben was waiting to stop him, obviously. But there's the Reece James one that is interesting because that's what looks like it's going to be long. He's going to be there for some time. So Reece James needs to add a few things to his game. Aside being quicker, aside being quicker, he also needs to think smart when he's got the ball and has a chance to send in. His crosses have not been bad, but he has to think smart generally as a right back.
Yes. I mean, the crosses that he used to do previously, I'm not seeing that in this season. Though we are just 2 games into the season, but I'm not seeing that. We have Giroud, we have Werner. Do the crossing. Let them score for us.
Yeah.
Rather than going back all the time, it doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. I mean, Kante has been everywhere, overworking. I mean, come on. Charlie, the guys need to back up.
They need to back up. They really need to back up. Iron Parker, how are you doing? Iron Parker. Can you hear me, Iron? Iron can't hear me. So then we just move to Peter. Peter, can you hear me now? Peter?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I can hear you now.
Right, Peter. What did you make of Lampard's decisions when Chelsea went down by a man? Yeah, when Chelsea went down by a man, what did you make of Lampard's decisions, Peter?
I think when the red card came, it was almost half time, and then he didn't have to make any hasty decisions. So, decision to bring in Tomori was not bad, but I was thinking he could have taken off Jorginho. He could have taken on Jorginho and brought on Barkley to make up for the time lost, because we were not having that much time to kind of. Well, I think generally he was slow in making the decision of doing the substitutions. That was my problem. The timing was, if you are down by 2 goals and then you have to react in a certain way, it has to be quicker so that if there are other decisions to be made, you can make those decisions in time. For you know to be found once, and when time is not being your best friend.
Okay.
You understand?
So that's right.
Making the decisions at the right time was very crucial, but he didn't impress me on that one.
Okay. Now, the next question, if you want to answer the next question, let me see you by your hand. Let me just see you by your hand. If you can answer the next question, I'll be happy. Now, this is my question. Now, Christensen, obviously, I don't know if he helped the team or cost the team. It's up to you guys to decide. Now, he was in a very difficult situation because Sadio Mane is such a dangerous player. He's got a lot of pace. I don't know if he looked at the goalkeeper running out of his box. Kepa was almost 15 yards outside his box and arriving just at the scene. Should Christensen have allowed Sadio Mane to go and perhaps go around Sadio Mane and the goalkeeper into the post and see if he could take the ball away from Sadio Mane? Or he did what he must do because he couldn't trust the goalkeeper? Did he take one for the team, or he was very careless with that decision that he made? Let's see. Let's go around the table. Let me start with you, Isiama. Let me start with you. What do you think? Did he take one for the team, one in which Lampard should say thank you, it could have been a goal, or he messed up?
I think, these circumstances are very crucial. It's 50-50. Okay. You just go in thinking, okay, what if the referee? You saw he gave a yellow card in the beginning.
Yes.
If no VAR, he could have just continued with the game. Yes. But I think the communication between him and Kepa. If you look at the replay, we saw that Kepa was outside of the 18 when the ball was crossed, and he went back and he decided to come come for the ball again. He could have stood there and maybe communicated to Christensen that, okay, take your time. I'm coming for the ball. But there wasn't that communication. If I was him, I would have done what he did. As a defender. But I think we can't blame him much. He did what he could have done. We can't blame him much.
Wow. Good. So that's what you think. Isaac, what do you think? Christensen made a big mistake, or he had to just do it?
No, I think that it was a right decision because looking at the ball, it takes just a split seconds to think about what to do. And the keeper, what was he doing? You are leaving your post. Communicate to your defender. I'm right there, so leave it for me.
Yeah.
Nothing of that sort happened. So you see, and it was outside the box. So the decision was, let me foul him, and at the end of the day, it will be a free kick, not knowing that he was the last man. Yes. And I think that the decision of the red card too was obvious because, yes, indeed, Mane was the last man.
Yeah.
So he did nothing wrong because in taking the decision of this match, we could have even blamed him much if he did not foul Mane and at the end of the day, Mane scored.
Yeah.
You see, we will be like, you should have fouled him and it was outside the box. Blah, blah, blah.
Or if he allowed it, perhaps Kepa will run into him and it's going to be a red card for Kepa because it's outside his area. That was another one.
Sure. So I think that the decision was right. Yeah, it was normal.
Okay, presiding Bernard has joined us. Bernard, how are you doing this evening? We can't hear presiding. Presiding Elder Afa, we can't hear you.
Good, I'm doing good.
Good. Yeah,
I'm doing good. How are you?
No, I'm fine. It's good to hear from you. We are just going through the game, and you'll be the last person I ask you about the Christensen. Unless somebody thinks that Christensen was at fault, do you think he was at fault, or he just did what he had to do?
Oh, no, I think he did the right thing. We're looking at being the last person, then let's just be frank here. Mane would have scored that goal. It would have been a goal or a penalty for Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane is fast, and Kepa was somehow far away from the ball. So he could have scored. So I think Christensen did the right thing by bringing him down and just causing the free kick for us and probably taking the red card. It's a red card situation. We can't doubt that it's a red card situation.
Right. So, however, from his starting position, he seemed to have lost concentration. The problem with Christensen, and I don't know if you guys agree, is that he can give you 85 minutes of concentration and give you 5 minutes of no concentration. And those 5 minutes can cost you. I felt that he had done so well in the first half, in fact, the whole time, ensuring that Sadio Mane won't run away from him. It was just the one that he took his eyes off because Henderson realized that the guy had taken his eye off and hit a long one to Manny. So he couldn't have the chance to show him outside. Manny just went inside and he started chasing the guy, and it was really difficult for him. So that is the problem with Christensen. And I don't know if you guys agree. It feels now that you need Thiago Silva than ever in this Chelsea lineup.
Yeah, I agree with you, George.
On so many occasions, yes, go ahead. Yes, on so many occasions, players were clashing. Even when there was a long ball to the right-hand side, close to the pole, goalkeeper will come, resume to come. I mean, it is chaos. It is chaos. Isaac.
Yeah, we need someone who will command the defense.
Yeah.
We need someone who will be able to arrange the defense in such a way that move, then you move, stay, then you stay. Other than that, you see, we need someone who will be doing the work of during the days of John Terry.
Yes.
Other than that, we will be in this mess day in, day out. So bringing a Silva on board, let's see. It is time that will, I think that let's see and wait for the days ahead.
Yeah, and see how it goes. All right, good point. We've had some guys joining us right now, but let's see if we can pan this round and do the other analysis. So now, Kepa Arrizabalaga. Is it over for Kepa now? Mustafa, it's over for Kepa, eh?
It's almost over, but it's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
For me,
you still believe he can do something, eh? Okay, Jacob.
But the guy is not helping himself, to be frank.
Yeah.
When you are under like this, you avoid. He wasn't under any pressure with that ball. You know, you just kick the ball fast as early as possible. But you don't know. But I don't think he will be able to sustain the post. They are just misusing. Although that we come back stronger later. That is the reason why. But later and improve himself. So if he does that, then good for us. We just to be up and doing that's all. But for now, I have lost confidence. Players have lost confidence, and that is even affecting Chelsea play. They don't want to move out of the defense so that we can just concede the goal. It's affecting our going forward. So it's not doing well at all.
Hello, guys.
Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Sorry about that. We had a slide. This one. Sorry about it. Sorry. So are we good? Are we good? Sorry about that. We can still go on. Sorry. Okay. So I was just making the point. Let me see. Okay, let's admit him right. I was just making the point. Yeah, good. Okay. So I was making the point about Kepa Arrizabalaga, and I wanted to know. I think was it Mustafa who was saying that you give him a final chance?
No, I was just saying that. It's not in yet. We have agreed that it's not in yet, so it's there for us. But they have given him enough chance, and he's been messing it up. Today, but the only chance I'm saying is that maybe when the other keeper comes and give him competition, maybe that can better him up, and he may come back later to be of a very good pass. That's what I'm just making, not immediately. But immediately he has thrown everything away. Maybe Mendy can give him competition that will even bring him up, and he can be better.
Okay, let me go to Charles. Charles, can you hear me? Charles, can you hear me? Okay, it's difficult to hear Charles. Charles, you have to unmute so we can hear you. Charles, unmute.
Hello?
Yes, Charles, I can hear you
Hello?
now. I can hear you. Yes, Charles. Tell me. Yes, tell me. Go ahead, Charles.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, Charles.
Yeah. I'm not blaming the keeper. We bought this keeper. Yeah. You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
I'll not blame keeper much because since we bought this keeper, he has done a marvelous job in Chelsea.
Okay.
I believe the first season in Chelsea, sorry time. Look at the marvelous saves he made during the Europa League and other the FA and the league itself. He made many saves. But what has happened to Chelsea, especially our keeper, the defense, you could see that our team is not, going on well, especially our defense side. There's a problem. And all depends on the coach. You understand?
Okay.
Because since Lampard came as a manager, we don't see the impact of our goalkeeper. So we have to work towards, those things. Let's ask questions. It's not how possible. Sorry time. Look at the marvelous saves. Look at what he was doing in the team. So what has changed? We need to ask ourselves.
Okay, okay, he's making a point. He's making a point that, well, something has gone wrong with Kepa, we can all see. But the question is, can Chelsea continue to suffer? I think that's the other point for Lampard and co. Can they continue to suffer? I know Lampard wanted to come in with his whole goalkeeper. Yeah.
Good.
Yes, go ahead.
So to me, I believe we need to, work towards there. If there's a problem, if he need to be psych or something, it's a matter of that. Or even we have to even look at Lamptey.
Yes.
You understand? We complain much about Lamptey, but today look at Lamptey in Brighton. Marvelous work. You see, Kepa's problem. We need a goalkeeper's trainer. Trust me. We need a goalkeeper's trainer who can psych him, who can tell him what to do at the appropriate time. Because this error, though, is an error, but I'm not blaming much. You understand? Because look at the situation. So in fact,
I have two hands.
Much.
Right. Thank you very much, Charles. I've got two hands up there. Let me start with Isiama. Isiama, what do you think? Yes, Isiama.
Yes, I agree with Jacob. You see, we really need to look at our goalkeepers trainers. Let's take a look at Courtois when he was in Chelsea, right? Before Chelsea, Atletico Madrid, he was fantastic. But immediately he came to Chelsea, I don't know what happened. He flopped. Now look at him at Madrid. The saves that, I'm even watching their game now, the save that he's been making. So I think there is a problem with our goalkeepers trainer. Seriously, I saw pictures and videos of Peter Cech going to training grounds to just help Kepa. All right, they are doing everything possible to let him come alive. But we have to also look at, the goalkeepers trainers. What is the problem there? I think there's a big problem there. They need to really look at that place. But I also think he needs competition. I'm so happy we are signing what is his name?
Edouard Mendy.
Yes.
Edouard Mendy.
He needs competition. Yeah.
So I think and to be fair, I think in the books of Chelsea, it's not a case of we have to throw Kepa away. It's a case of we are paid over 70 million for this player, for this goalkeeper. He's still young. We'll give him some time. I think Kepa has probably 2 more years or 3 more years to prove to the club that he's really the guy they bought. But I think that the point Lampard has made to the board is we need competition because we can't rely on this guy throughout what he has shown. And that is fair. But in as much as Lampard complains about the players and saying that I need this player, I need that player, how does it feel? It looks like Lampard also needs to step up when it comes to reading the tactical game. I was just looking at Lampard versus Arteta. It's interesting how Arteta is managing the Arsenal team and getting them to win games based on his tactical switches. And I think that it's clear that Arteta is probably advanced, his experience, his work with bigger managers than Lampard. But Lampard has to, learn very, very quickly in that process. We have young boys, but we have a young coach as well who's very inexperienced. I hope Lampard agrees. Peter.
George, you are right. I concur with you because looking at Chelsea, we are a big team, no doubt. And we can't go 2 seasons without getting any major silverware. So I think in as much as we are giving Kepa too much, I see it to be over pampering him, because looking at the price on him, we paying that much to go for him and then expecting so much from him. Last season he proved himself, but this season, latter part of the operation, coming back from the COVID, he was quite a bit appalling for me. And starting this season on this note, I don't think he's worth it, because the signing of Mendy is very good. It's very good because it's going to give him very good competition over there. And for Lampard, as you are saying, he also has to up his game, because earlier on I stated that the fitness level of our players, I just can't understand what is happening on the training grounds. Frankly speaking, our fitness level is very bad. Because looking at this game in particular, Job, we know Chelsea, we know our team.
Liverpool were just doing some training match.
So for me, I think Lampard has to up his game. He really has to up his game.
Okay, so that's the other one. So when you look at the back, what did you make of Kante and Jorginho? Yeah, he missed a penalty. It was going to happen. You can't score all penalties. It was going to happen. He missed a penalty crucially, but in the game, what did you make of Kante and Jorginho? Right there, and even Kovacic as well. What did you guys make of that midfield? Let me start with you. Fission, is the name Fission? Joseph, is it Fission? Please unmute. Fission, unmute. Yeah. Okay, can you unmute? Okay, beautiful. Yeah. The name is Fission. Is it Fission?
Yeah, Fission Joseph. Yeah.
Wow, it's the first time I'm coming across his name. Anyway, good to have you on board. Nice. So tell us, what did you make of the midfield of Chelsea?
For me, the midfield was okay, because I think Lampard read Liverpool very well, because he knows they are going to compete us in the midfield, so he has to adjust in the midfield so that Calvert will more often come from the wings to the number 10 role. That was perfect. But my problem was, why playing players out of position?
Yeah.
Example was Mount. Mount wasn't doing anything in the game. He wasn't doing anything, just running from left to right without doing anything. That's my worry, because he's playing players out of position, and it's very worrying. Just play Kante as number 6, just play Kovacic as number 8, then play Havertz at his number 10 position. That'd be okay. But I'm playing players out of position, because for me, Lampard is not learning. He's not learning at all.
He's not learning. It was an interesting front line, really, like you make the point. It was an interesting front line there with Mount, of course, displaced, Werner on the wings, and then Havertz, number 9. I think he's trying too many things, but it's going to come. Maybe Chelsea fans have to understand that it's going to take some time, and before it happens.
City and Guardiola, when he was at City, his first season, he learned from his mistakes, and he brought players that will help him. The first season, he won the league. So why is everybody complaining about Lampard? We should get no. Just say we don't have that patience.
We don't have the patience, eh?
No, we don't have the patience. Nah.
If you can't do the job, you boot him out.
Yeah.
No, but for sure. Yes, for sure. If Lampard goes this way after 10 games, he'll be in hot trouble. And the only problem again with all of this, like we're saying, is the new boys are beginning to soak in the pressure. You see, Timo Werner has gone 2 games, he hasn't scored a goal yet. Kai Havertz, and then it's giving the team such a bad feel. Mr. Penalty and
it's because Lampard.
He's failing to do the simple things.
Yeah, because what's the name? Thiago, Liverpool Thiago.
Yeah.
They said in 3 days he came and he's playing. What about Chilwell? What about Thiago Silva?
Yes.
What about Pulisic? So Pulisic started training. So can't you fit them at least fit any or 2? But Charlie, the boy didn't go.
I understand. You see, and I understand this point. I understand this point because people have made it. I said, okay, Thiago just came in and he was warming up and he played, and already Thiago 75 completed passes, more than the entire Chelsea team. And then we've seen Rodriguez and Everton playing. They're just getting into the groove and team. So why is it taking a long time for Lampard to get to the point? I don't know what's happening on training grounds. Like, I think when we start putting out the Chelsea daily,
Lampard likes that excuses since last season. This player is like he's not fit. If he's not fit, why do you fix him? Because a player is fit. You will not use the player until look at, for example, Pulisic. Our game against I've forgotten one of the game, but when he came on against Liverpool, look at the contribution he made. So why don't you fix the guy so the guy plays? The guy is fit. But you are telling us the guy is not fit a whole lot. No, it's not helping us. His decisions are very poor.
I get you. Just 10 minutes and then we wrap this up. Let me come to you, Siama. What did you make of the fighting spirit? Like, this is why I think we all missed Pulisic. There was nobody even saying, guys, let's go. I mean, I saw Thiago Alcantara joining the team shortly and giving people high fives and pushing people on.
I think Timo was doing that.
Timo was doing that, yeah, but you don't think you got the bite. It didn't feel like Chelsea were fighting after it went down by man, did it? Mustafa, did we feel it?
To be frank, yeah, we didn't fight, but it's just that we were playing against the champions. That was one thing. You lose a man against them, you are doomed.
You are down
and
psychologically.
Thiago came in when they are. Yes, Thiago came in when they have control of the game. So we were a man down. They have more numbers. He will play his best game. Even caused that penalty that we missed. So even a little pressure, he would have even messed up there. So for me, sometimes I want to look at the positive. If Kepa didn't give out the goal, if Jojo had scored the penalty, what would have happened now? We were talking differently. Liverpool too didn't play any extraordinary match. So if every season for me, I have faith in Lampard, I have faith in all the players, and I know very soon we will continue with this Zoom meeting and we will talk about good things. And
we'll be talking some good stuff. Good one coming from Mustafa.
Everything will change.
Everything will change. Okay. We pray everything will change.
Let Pulisic come in, and everything will change.
Everything will change. Yeah, that's good. It's good to have a bit of your person. Yes, who's speaking next? Yes, Samuel, go ahead. Samuel, go ahead. I was hearing. Was it Samuel or Jacob? Samuel, go ahead. Unmute and go ahead. Samuel, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, Samuel. I can hear you. Yes, we can hear you.
I'm talking about games now.
Wow.
You play a game without wingers, and to be also against wingers. Even though Pulisic is the who can open from the wings, and they are playing a midfielder, a holding midfielder as a winger. What is not happening? It's not happening at all. When Odo is tired, then you push somebody into the wings. And I'm midfielders, I'm talking to take off and from the game. But he allowed you to play the game. The problem about this is you don't know the problem that he's facing. When you're coaching the team, and you get to a point that you need to have decisions. That's what Mourinho does. Mourinho don't care about anything. You take the decision that you need to take, and then at the end of they win the game. So that's what you need to learn. This team that we are having is a nice team.
Yes, Sammy, your network is a bit choppy. Let me just look at some messages on YouTube. I told you we're on YouTube. Onofe David says that yes, thanks for bringing the Chelsea fans together. TOK says Christensen was at fault. He shouldn't have. It was too early. This mistake will cost us. I think everything was going as planned until the red card, but Lampard should have played Ashley instead of the Alonso. And he calls him Unslow instead of Alonso, just to indicate that he's a very slow guy. Okay, so let's just wrap it up. Quick things for us. I think that on Tuesday or Wednesday, we have a Carabao Cup game. That's the next thing for Chelsea, basically. We are going to start the Chelsea Daily, so every day you get something on what has happened at the club at the tail end of the day. Before you wake up, it will be available, and then you can click and then just go through that. Then I think after the Carabao Cup game, we are going straight into a game against West Brom. We'll be hoping to get the job done. Southern Village is back, yes. So, and then those of you who had videos from the game, you can send them to my number because we are going to put together the fan cam. So if you had a video, if you're able to do a video, you did your own analysis, and then you can send that one to us. It shouldn't be too long, yeah, maybe 1 minute, 1:30. We'll put all of them together, and I think by Tuesday we'll have the fan cam out as we go into the Carabao Cup game. But it's good, it's good. This thing aired on our Blue Stand YouTube channel. So there's more to come definitely because we're going to kick in the stuff. And today we decided just to do this one and leave the Lexus Bills and Pentu Tahiru's out of it. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe on Wednesday, we'll get one of them and put them on and then we'll see how it goes. But they're all very much following what we've got. And so I think it's great. Let's pray that everything will be fine. Unless there's a final question. I can allow a final question. Is there a final question or everybody is fine? Charlie, I think that, look, basically, even if we're in top form, losing to Liverpool is always a possibility. It's a big thing. Maybe we shouldn't allow that to go on and on. I'm just waiting to see Liverpool versus Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal are showing some fight. They're showing some fight. I want to see what they do with this. But I think that obviously Chelsea will come good in the end. Just a few things because we still don't have what it takes. But with the back line, with Zuma, Christensen, and Reece James and Alonso, it's just like a back line of last season. So there was still going to be some butterflies there. Well, every pass there's a problem, every move there's a problem. And these days, Kepa is becoming overconscious. And so the little thing is panicking and it's difficult for the boys. I mean, you understand, it's so difficult because he knows that every step of the way, they are going to be analyzing him on screens, on Sky Sports and Talk Sports and everywhere in Europe. So we can understand that it's pressure. The pressure is there for the boys. I mean, deep pressure. Kai Havertz every move. And I'm sure they're on social media. So he saw the last time we were laughing at him that the first guy to pass the ball is a linesman. He's seen it. So every ball, they want to be careful. Timo Werner has the chance. He needs to put Fabinho on his wrong foot. He would rather bring Fabinho in on his right foot and he wants to shoot, and something just needs a spark, and then the boys will go. I am very sure in the likes of Timo Werner and Kai Havertz, we've got fantastic players. Thiago Silva will come. Kepa won't be the number one at the end of the season for sure, but he will be around to help the team. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. It will be fine.
All right.
Yesterday, the final one. Yes.
So any hint on when Mendy is joining?
Mendy is joining soon, but I don't think Mendy is going to be ready for the next 2 games. I'm not sure. Yeah, but he'll be. They should announce him. It was just the other thing about clubs making sure that they can replace the players before they announce. Because if I'm selling a player to you and you want a replacement from, let's say, Siama, once I sell a player to you for £90 and the Siama knows that you want my player, you say, all right, the player is £100, so that you fight. Then you come to 90. You make sure you take that money from you. So what the clubs normally do is that they want to sell off and make sure they have their replacement before they say announce. So they say don't announce, we have agreed, but wait. When they can go in, because they are looking at their cash, I paid 90. Let me try and go and get a replacement that is 70 and I can make some profits. If you go ahead and sell the player, the next club will just give you the same price for the player. So it's an interesting market. And we have people like Danuskaya who are very smart when it comes to buying. But the truth is that Liverpool, their enforcements have been really, really dangerous with Jota and Yes, question. Yeah.
Please, I want to ask Lamptey guy, did you ever with an option to buy him back or they just sell him straight away like that?
Tariq Lamptey, do you have an option to buy him? I don't think so. No. We have actually sold him outright. We sold Tariq Lamptey outright. He's gone. So he will still have the tag, a former Chelsea player. Okay. And like I'm saying, I know the argument about Brighton and see, it's normal to see Brighton and Co doing the things they can do at the beginning of the season. I don't know where Brighton will be at the end of the season. That's what's being critical. But Tariq is a fantastic talent. I think he's a fantastic talent. The problem he faced at Chelsea was would he get the time to play? Would he get playing time? And I think because of his physique in the area, he's got more players who are built. And that's another thing that is going for Edward Mendy. The fact that he's a 6-footer, he's an imposing figure, he can scream on players. And he's got a lot of attributes that Kepa hasn't got. Yeah. So I think that was just the argument for Tariq. I understand Chelsea have lost a lot of players, but there's been so much attention on players that Chelsea have lost because of Jose Mourinho. So people pay attention, you didn't let this boy play, but every club has allowed players to go.
Leave.
Yeah.
The players move on, the team move on. So let's play. We'll also get better players from other teams. So Tariq, they offered Tariq contract. He refused to sign. Yeah, they offered him contract. They didn't want him to leave. That was why Lampard forced and brought him into the first team just to convince him to sign. But he refused. So this one,
but Tariq was clear. Tariq was clear. Yeah, he was clear that if I'm not going to get playing time, I'm going. And so that's it. So guys, thank you very much for your time this evening. We are hopefully going to meet again, after Carabao Cup. Carabao Cup there, we are going to, I hope that we are winning the game, but we have to win that game. And then I think we win against West Brom. What's our next dangerous game? Manchester United. We've got Manchester United. Wow, that's next 2 weeks. We got Manchester United in 3 weeks. Okay. And very soon the Champions League draw is on, and then all of that. Wow.
So the likes of
that would be the
we can do that.
Yeah. I hope that the guys will work out. So thank you very much, Peter. Thank you.
Hello, George.
I think Esiama want to talk.
Esiama, tell me, yes, what's up?
So are we going to use the same link after the Carabao Cup?
No, I'll send the link. I always have to send the link. Yes, I always have to send the link because we generate it and we send the link. And then you just come on. And then we'll
where will you send it?
Oh, normally, where did you pick this one? Was it on Telegram or on WhatsApp? Where did you pick this one?
On YouTube.
On YouTube, all right. So, okay, so there are 3 things. We'll make it available on YouTube. This time, at the start of the YouTube, I'll put it there. I'll also make it available on WhatsApp, on Telegram, and on all the groups. Yeah, normally on my main page. Yes.
Can I join on the WhatsApp platform?
Oh yeah. Let me see which of the. Okay, when we are done, you send me a message. Let me see which of the WhatsApp groups are. All the WhatsApp groups are full, and it looks like anytime someone jumps out, someone jumps in. People waiting in the back. So I will just check it out. I think the Telegram page is still active. We've got about 900 guys there. So Telegram there's an option for Telegram where I'll put the link. But for WhatsApp there, and I didn't want to start another WhatsApp because even after 3, people are still coming in. I think what we have is okay. For now, we'll manage it. So there's more coming up. This week, there's more coming up. Just watch out for the channel. Once you subscribe, you get a lot of the things and we'll place the links. So thank you very much for today. It didn't go the way we wanted it to go, but I think in the end, we were still going to lose some games. And it's good to lose and not Crystal Palace. Yeah.
I don't know if we're Manchester United, the way they lost their match yesterday, I don't know what we would have done.
You are better off losing to Liverpool than losing to Crystal Palace. But,
I saw George. I saw your post with Jordan Ayew and that of
Pogba. Pogba.
Then I was like, good one there. And now
people were chasing me on radio. In fact, they didn't even let me finish my radio show. They were calling to the radio show and they're happy that Chelsea lost. But it'll be fine. All right. All right. So thank you very much. Take care of yourself. All right. Thank you very much. Take care of yourselves. We'll package this one nicely and put it back on YouTube so you can watch what you said during this session. Thank you so much for your time. Yeah. Bye.
Thank you, George.
All right.
Good night.
Night. Defensive outlook better in this